In the unique times we are in, it kind of hurts to be nice. It hurts to be disciplined. It has to be an obedient child. It hurts to be learned, educated. It hurts to obey rules. It hurts to be a virgin. It hurts. Just being nice hurts. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but to some point, that's how it is. And that's how our children also see it. Because you obey, you're nice, you're well mannered, you're staying home when every other child is going out to play or to party or to get involved in weird things and all that. But at the end of the day, you're scoring the same grades in class. It's like they should be tailing. I should be heading because I'm nice. They break rules. They go out, sleep around. They are more tuned. They got in money, enough money. But staying home, being nice, just helping the parents. And it's like I'm tending to more poverty and needs and needs and needs. And it's frustrating when you see the wicked, the disobedient, the evil ones seem to be thriving. They have it all in life. And it's like, does it really pay to be nice? Does it really add any value? And I strongly believe it's because majorly we're looking at now and not tomorrow. And not just our children, but even us. We live in a world where we want quick fixes. We want quick answers. We want quick solutions, Waiting is no longer part of our lives. It hurts to wait. We are all in a hurry to get somewhere, to be something. And it doesn't seem encouraging anymore, even for our children to look like they are virgins. Being virgins look like very old school. Yeah, very analog. And believe you me, it's frustrating your child. It's frustrating our children, those who fall in the nice category. And you may blame them. Yeah, you got every right to. But in real sense, it's a need that needs to be addressed. It's even because in our encouraging them to be nice, to achieve in academics, to excel, succeed in this and that, our focus has always been on what can be seen, what is tangible, what can be felt. We can't explain the unseen world to them because it's not also a reality even to us. And that is why sometimes I see posts like, you get offended at workplace and you still wake up in the morning and go there. You get offended in church and you get, you walk away just because church people offended you. And the answer to that mostly it's been like, work pays, church doesn't pay. So in the same way, even our children feel, being nice doesn't pay. And in real sense, like, does it really look like church doesn't pay like the job pays. It's weird. Job gives you money, yeah, but I strongly want to believe there's more that comes our way when we are in the body, we're in the church, that than what can be evaluated, with this seeing eyes, with the mind. There's something beyond the visible. When I look at the story of Joseph in Genesis 39, Joseph, a young guy, after being through all the torture, all the rejection, all the, imagine being sold out by your own brothers, your own blood brothers, betraying you like that, selling you into a strange land. It's more like trafficking you, and not caring really what will be the end of your story. Like, for them, you dying is as good as, you know, the sheep is more important to them than you being alive. And in the strange land, we know her story, his story with the Potiphar's wife. The Bible says in Genesis 39, you can check it in your own time. Genesis 39, the whole of it actually will give you a very, it will explain this thing to you very well. But verse 10 says, she spoke to Joseph day after day, but he did not listen to her, to lie with her or to be with her. That means Potiphar's wife didn't attempt once, nor twice, but every new day, because Joseph was ever in the house with her. She kept on persuading this young man, come to bed with me, come have sex with me, sleep with me, maybe with promises, I'll do this for you, I'll make this for you. And when now she couldn't take it anymore, like what we're seeing right now, when the boys want the girls today and they can't have the girl, what do? They use force, they rape, and they murder. And I believe that was the same case even with Potiphar's wife, because I've been trying to talk nice to you, young men, and you're not just agreeing, you're not giving in. What's wrong with you? And so she went to grab Joseph, I believe, because thankfully, Joseph, because I'm sure it must have been a radical, forceful grab, but thankfully she didn't grab the hand or something. She grabbed the jacket and Joseph had to leave it and run and just take off. And it was hard. He was punished for that. He went to jail. He suffered. He was a criminal for being nice, for obeying God. And in the same way, even right now, it looks as though being nice is a waste. So we look at the cell, we look at the jail, we look at the prison, but we don't want to really ponder, to look at the end of Joseph's life. Our minds are so narrowed with the consequences of his good act. And that's where most of us are, that's where most of our children are. They just think, okay, I'm a virgin and my friends are laughing at me that it's so wrong, it's so old school to be a virgin at 14, at 13, at 15. So I have to go and break it so that I can fit in. How can I be 16, 17 and I've never tasted weed? It looks old school. It looks so unfashionable. It looks analog and all that. And they keep on like, I got to try this. How can I be of this age and I have never slept with a girl, And so what defines the society right now, the evil that is going on, seem to be defining the society than the virtues, than the good. But let's just develop a way to encourage our children, to encourage ourselves. That being nice may not pay me now. It may not pay you in the physical. It may not pay you, in what you can really count, money, monetary, or, and all that, rewards. But there's nothing as treasurable as being in obedience, being well-mannered, being in good book. Like, I think that's why Proverbs says a good name is better. It's more better to be desired than even great wealth. Because when you have a good name And Christ is the only one who can give us that good name. When you have been branded by the Lord himself, when our children know that this is not the end of it. Yes, you are nice, you are good, you are obedient, and so you are denied the luxuries, the momentary luxuries. You are denied, what looks like pleasure, momentary pleasure, but it's just momentary. It has an end. But there's an eternal benefit. There's a long-term benefit. When you look at Joseph's life, his end was more glorious, and not just his end. This guy ruled for years. This guy, and thankfully his brothers lived to see him. So let's encourage ourselves, encourage our generation, our children, our young ones, that the ones you're envying right now, because they look like they got it through the shortcuts, through the quick fixes, through tricks. They look like they got it, but it shall soon go just like it came. But your endurance, your suffering in good, your suffering in obedience. The Bible says even Jesus learned obedience by the things he suffered. If he learned obedience by the things he suffered, not just the things he went through, it was very specific. It was the things he suffered that trained him to be obedient. And so let our generation know it's okay to suffer now, than enjoy now and suffer tomorrow. Because those two, the suffering and enjoyment, is a part of our lives. If you suffer now, you are sure of enjoying tomorrow. If you enjoy now, especially in your own way, be sure suffering awaits you tomorrow. So I must say, it actually pays to be nice. It may hurt, but it doesn't harm. It will hurt you for a moment. It hurts you for a season. But it pays to be obedient. It pays to be well-mannered. It pays to be virtuous. It pays to stay a virgin. It pays to be good. It's rewarding. It's rich. God bless you. Remember to subscribe to my channel and share. Thank you.